Hello, folks of YouTube, and thank you for joining us for a new segment, the Weekly Specials. Weekly Special, the special menu, the weekly special menu, whatever we end up finalizing this as. Work in progress. If you have thoughts, leave them below. If you want to join us for these live, come on by. This is a live bit, so YouTube is the archive site for this, but if you have thoughts on the format or want to see more things in the future, let me know, twitch.tv/SL_TV, where we stream this. It'll probably be on Sundays or Wednesdays, one of those two. And we're going to do a little bit of a chat, a little bit of a gaming and media news rundown, and hang out for a little bit. So if you want to come by and chill and vibe, listen to some music from OC Remix, probably mostly because of copyright issues, and go through some headlines and trailers and chats with us, come hang out. We also have a Discord as well, so come by and join us there. But first things first, we're bringing back the trailer watch. So this is one of the parting things I wanted to bring back for this extended chill session is the trailer watch. So this week, milder selection because it's been a hectic week for me personally, and B, we're putting the segment together live right now. So maybe more trailers in the future, maybe less. We'll figure it out. In any case, Lies of P, gameplay trailer from a few weeks ago. I've not seen this yet, so let's take a look. For anybody who's not familiar, this is a Souls-like, very Bloodborne influence, seemingly, from my perspective so far. And it's Pinocchio themed, and I don't understand why. Everything about this game has baffled me.
Can you hear me?
But every time I've seen it, it looks better.
I hope this reaches you.
And that infuriates me.
This city is falling apart.
And intrigues me.
Chaos, madness, death. And there might be no going back. But you can change that. It depends on the choice you make. Truth
Whoa.
or lie.
So, NeoWiz... I've played some NeoWiz games lately, and they've been pretty solid. Yes, same.
I might be asking too much of you.
Ooh, the arm is sick.
But
Yes.
I don't have a choice. Only you can do this.
Yo! Okay.
Please, help me.
Man, here's the thing, and we'll talk about this after so we don't talk over the trailer too much, but Souls-likes need to look right, and this has the look so far.
Finally, we meet, son. The stage is set.
The light shines brightest in the darkest of times.
All right, buddy, I'm here for you. Don't worry.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
Don't give up.
Keep on going.
You can lean on me if you want.
Yo. Some of the enemy designs are wild.
Protect.
Fulfill.
I can't believe this. Because, like,
Your destiny.
here's the deal. They slow-rolled the Pinocchio thing in the first few trailers. And I can't believe they've done this. Yeah, true. What the? The engine looks strong, though, I have to say. All the clothing textures look great. Oh, is it 85? Okay. Well, that'll explain it.
Hop in the box, liar.
I don't know what to say about this. You know what I mean? I don't know what to say about this. This is the thing that's really been gnawing at me. Is that like, if you've played Souls-likes not by FromSoft, like stuff like The Surge, you know that what matters a lot is the feel, because FromSoft does a very good job of this. The games can be very clunky, but they're clunky in a very particular way that still feels good, I think. And they're very smooth on average. Here we're seeing some of that same type of smoothness, I think.
You can leave.
Oh, that's crazy. That's very bloody. This guy is a great design. We'll see. But just like everything about this game screamed like a minuscule budget and how are they gonna make this happen? And it looks on these YouTube videos like a pretty smooth high frame rate game,
Keep on going.
which is critical.
You can leave.
Remains to be seen, of course, but like all of this movement looks very Soulsborne. That grapple's very Sekiro of them, right? And let me be clear. If they manage to synthesize the the FromSoft games and take stuff from each, that's very cool. FromSoft made some very good video games. If you want to borrow from those liberally, by all means, IMO. Yeah, I mean, although that being said, like, I'd argue Bloodborne is fairly narrative focused. I know that's a little bit of a stretch. And Sekiro definitely is. So I do think there's something going on there potentially. But hey, good trailer. I think it's selling the game well. I think they're positioning well as whatever the heck this, you know, steampunky aesthetic is. Pinocchio punk. Very Pinocchio punk looking game. And just showing off some very flashy looking action. It looks like probably a degree less deliberate in its movement than the FromSoft games tend to be, but you know, Sekiro and Elden Ring have gotten more and more on that wavelength. So hey, we'll make it happen. We'll see what's up. So yeah, it comes out 2023. I'm pretty excited, honestly. It's so weird saying that. Code Vein was story focused. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair to say. All right, up next we've got Dungeon Munchies. I know nothing about this. Actually, give me a second. Hold on, my sinuses are dying. And we're back. All right, Dungeon again. I just pulled this. I pulled this off the Sony page. I don't know if people are gonna like. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I'm sorry if it's bad. Oh, this is kind of cool, actually. Hold on. Don't know if I love the art style at first blush, but it is looking kind of slick. Slick enough, at least. Okay. Woke up an appetite. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. Cooking. Pan with face. I like the pan with the face. Oh, fun. Oh, is this in like the in the what's that game? Noita kind of mold of games like roguelikes where you're building increasingly complicated weapons as time goes on? Is that what this is? Not the same like degree, of course, but is that what manner of thing this is? Food elemental. Yes, kind of not, but yes, okay. I just really like the overall ethos of like making your like building your attacks basically versus not. Interesting. Ooh, gnarly. We got 3 mascot characters plus the MC. Very cool. Out now. Hey. I'm honestly kind of curious. Yeah. Huh. Fascinating. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, not much to say. It looks cute. Don't know much about it. It's out now via Majaja. So cool. Speaking of games I know little about, honestly, I didn't play the demo. If there's spoilers for One Piece, I'm sorry. I don't know if there are. I'm sorry. I don't think there are. We'll find out the hard way. But if that would bother you, just be advised at this time. Or if you like hate One Piece, also maybe skip past this one because you're not gonna. It's a One Piece game. I don't know what you're expecting. I believe this is a JRPG. Is that true? Not the worst. Easily the best One Piece game. That is, as I understand it, not a high bar to clear. Is that correct? Dragon Quest VI meets Chrono Trigger. Here's the mechanics. Ooh. Oh. Yo, when is this game set? Is this like an alternate universe or something, or what is happening? Does it cover like the whole game, the whole series? The art style looks so much better than Jump Force. It looks so much better than Jump Force. I will say that much at the very least. Am I going to play this? Probably not. But hey, the art style looks so much better than Jump Force. I'm so happy about that. Entirely fair, Bloom. Entirely fair. One Piece is very large. I have not caught up in a while. One Piece, I overall like, I think. But there's a lot of asterisks about One Piece. So, you know. Grain of salt. It's been around for a long time too. Clearly, so they're probably not going to find it in the game. Would be my guess. All right, Atomic Heart. Very rough. Okay, interesting. If you got more thoughts, let me know. So this one I believe is a BioShock adjacent. Yeah, there's no series without asterisks. There's just a few more than average, I think. Nah, that's not even true. I was gonna be, yeah, probably even like less asterisks than usual for big shonen, even. This is again, as I understand, some manner of BioShock adjacent game. Magic power left hand, gun right hands, looking like a BioShock adjacent. Yeah, I've been always a little put off by the presentation of this game whenever I've seen it. And that is continuing so far. Something about it looks off to me. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the lighting. I don't know if it's the way things are animated. Something's always looks a little bit off to me. Could it be the trailers? It could look better in person. Not feeling super excited personally. It looks like one of the is that what that's called? Immersive sim? Is that what that genre is called? I think that's what I've heard this genre called. I don't know why that became the name. But it looks like one of those of all time, I think. Oh, wow, Hydra. Yeah, that's very weird. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Heavy focus on the visuals, but not a interesting, weird blend of mechanics, it sounds like. So, all right. Yeah, I mean, kind of shrug, I guess. All right. This is Dead Space if you're not a fan of horror or sci-fi horror or probably some gore. Be so advised at this time. But hey, you probably knew that. Oh, this was at least like right before launch.
It's gonna smash us into the hull.
I think it's me. It's all falling apart here.
DBZ Cacker up on this guy, sure. There we go. There's the mask.
Up there!
Yes, no, I feel you. This doesn't look remakey enough to me. Is this the remake?
Transformation. It's remarkable. Don't you want to be reunited with the people you lost?
Huh.
Our homecoming will be truly divine.
This is a remake, right?
There's still a way out for us. But we
Yeah.
don't have much time.
Huh. I don't mind horribly. I'm just a little surprised. To me, that looked like an aggressive remaster more than a remake. I tend to be very much team do some reimagining when you remake. But interesting. Quality of life. That's finally on the gameplay side. I'm just shocked visually, like art direction wise, and like, you know, character design and everything. Like, it's so faithful, which again is fine. But like, if you told me this was a remaster, I'd believe you. I'd be like, yeah, this is plausibly the same stuff, but just upgraded assets of Dead Space. That's fascinating. And surely it does look better, but like this, that's. If you're a Dead Space fan who wants to play Dead Space again, but with some modern finery and with a better engine, this is perfect for you. If you're me and trying to find a reason to want to play the remake, I don't think I've been given one through these trailers. That's my, you know, initial take, is like, I like the Dead Space. I'm not clamoring to play it again. I'm not seeing a lot of reason here to want to play more. Yeah. No, it seems like a great... I'm just... Yeah. Like, I wouldn't feel compelled to play a Dead Space remaster, and that's what this looks more like to me. Yeah, no, and honestly, and they could use the opportunity to tweak some story stuff too, I'm sure. And that could be really interesting. So... Hello, Ozzy. Yeah, a reboot without a reboot, totally valid. And for what it's worth, like I said, that's not a... I don't think it's a bad objective to have. At all. It just, for my purposes, I'm like, I don't know. In terms of me looking to play the game this month. Oh yeah, but I haven't played the game in 100 years. Like it didn't look... If that's new, that's awesome. I didn't know that. It looks... The game looks so much like Dead Space 1 that I was like, I don't know, sure. That looks like Dead Space 1. And I think for me, this is where, like, my usual argument about, like, you know, photorealist art styles comes into play. Because, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know reship corridors that well. And, you know, like, whereas if you have very distinct art styles in each one, then we, you know, understand a little bit more. But yeah, if there's stuff coming up, I should have led with that too. If this is in fact not just, you know, letter for letter the same stuff. Oh, okay. I think I might have mixed up 1 and 2. Did you have it? Because I thought I remembered that, but yes. Then indeed. Then no 3D 0G in DS1 per chat. So yeah. Okay, well in that case, there is new stuff going on here. I think my feeling about it. Hold on, my feeling changed. I didn't know that. Well, why didn't they put that in the trailer? They should have said, they should have put the word Metroidvania. No, they shouldn't have. I don't need the word Metroidvania in the trailer, but they should have said, like, you know, reimagined or okay. I will see. This is why we need to read things and not just watch the trailers, because that's important. So, per chat, this is going to be more Metroidvania-like than linear. All of a sudden, I got all kinds of interest. Yeah, like, you should show that, but and how do you show that? I mean, you could have just showed a picture of the map, be like, you know, branching story, branching, you know, paths. They do. Okay. I picked the wrong trailer. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Is this weapon new? Reload's new, at least. Okay, that's exciting then. I retain my qualm that this looks too much like Dead Space 1 still. I retain that qualm. Yeah, this is a gameplay trailer. This isn't even a trailer. This is just gameplay, for what it's worth. But yeah, I retain my qualm. I think it looks too much like Dead Space 1. So I think that remains something that I feel aesthetically. I think that they should, that, you know, it would have been cooler to see something new in some way. Menus tweaked, UI tweaked, something like that. And there's, you know, there's some stuff going on. But I think that's where where they lost me on the, like, this looks too much like the Space 1 thing for me. But of course, for me, that's just for me, obviously. Not speaking to everybody, and I'm sure a lot of Dead Space fans will find oh, awesome. Very good to hear. We'll find that compelling to see familiar UI elements. Well, level design, I think, is a big asterisk thing. Because if the level design changes, that is no longer just the same unit, right? You know what I mean? If the level design is changing, then we've got something different at least. That sounds potentially very interesting. So, hey. Now, you could also complain at me for changing my tune upon seeing the word Metroidvania. And that's fair. I think you're fair to say that about me. But it remains true. I do like Metroidvanias, and I think I find it a compelling structure if done well. And yeah, very interesting. So yeah, thanks for the context, Ozzy. Okay. Yeah, I'm just reacting to new information, okay? That's important to react to new information. So my take remains the same. I think they should have made it look more different, but that's okay. I don't know why I'm watching this. Are we even gonna watch this? What even's gonna be? Let's watch it for like 30 seconds. I don't play Genshin Impact, but I saw this. We were joking about doing a. We were joking about doing gacha news before the recorded portion of the video. And now I'm like Genshin in 2 years. What's going on in Genshin? Did that dude ever come out? I was waiting for him to come out for so long. I forgot his name. Oh my god. It was fun to learn the Genshin speedrun. That was just cute. I will, like, you do not gotta hand Genshin anything. Get this Genshin. You don't have to. New character. Does Genshin still only have like 3 character models? Or 3.5 or whatever it was? There were like slight variations on a few of them. You have small character, slim character, slightly less slim character. Those are your choices. I know that's an easy dunk for Genshin, but you know, because like their engine looks good. Like I honestly have more trouble on average with their like sprite, or I don't know. That's actually not fair to say. I was gonna say with their like sprite art direction.
Human evolution to attempting the forbidden. And
hold on, we got lore.
The 6 cardinal sins are the origin of all evil.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, hold on. They got me now.
Filthy outsider!
There's lore here.
Your coming was foretold.
but I can't recall.
Well, this is
And
very
the
fun. There were
best
two
challenge
trailers.
is when you believe your own lies.
Oh, that was kind of cool looking. Yo. This guy's a little cyberpunk. Ooh, that's cool. Got like the kind of like magic, you know, UI thing going on. It's computers are made of magic.
Drown in endless waves of monsters.
No, I don't really want to.
You will all pay.
Oh, I just got flashbacks to like doing a daily boss grind, and I thought, no. Genshin remains pretty. I will stand by that take. The game looks good. And most of the Genshin likes, the games trying to be Genshin, do not look as good as Genshin. Some of them do, but most of them don't. Yeah, I think for me that was the whole problem, was just the dailies. Because like I really liked playing through my take on Genshin, in case I haven't like gotten it out there enough on the channel or whatever. I really genuinely liked playing through the areas and playing through the story. I think the writing was compelling enough, at least, and I think the exploration was really compelling. Playing through an area, like a new story area in Genshin, slaps. It's really, really fun. But yeah, it's tough, honestly, because you can just put it down, but if you put it down, you don't get to roll. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. So you got to play to get currency to roll if you want more characters. And if you do that, then playing it's bad, and then you get sad. Also the weapon grind. The weapon grind is, you know, it is what it is, but or the whatever, not weapon grind. It was like an armor substat grind, right? One of those games. So I did play Shadow of the Colossus. Now I'm actually not sure if these streams have been lost to time. I played it PS3, I think? Remaster, maybe? I think I played it on the PS3 remaster. I'm not sure where the footage is. If it exists, it'll be part of the VOD project. Even if it's that ancient. It's like probably 2017 or 18. But let me double check to make sure I didn't like archive it on Twitch one day and be like, you know, double check. Nope. Earliest run on Twitch was Sekiro and Fire Emblem in 2019. Yeah, I never put the remake, so that actually could be a good idea, honestly. What did I say I was gonna do earlier, by the way? I didn't write it down when I said I was gonna do it. What I said earlier, I was like, oh, I should write that down. Anybody know what I was talking about? Yeah, I'd be down, actually. I love the Demon Souls remake, so I trust Bluepoint pretty hard at this point. Yeah, that sounds great. I like I went in resisting it because I was like, come on, everybody's talked about this game for 1,000 years. It's gonna be so hard because no matter what I do, I'm in a bind now. Either like, oh, you liked the game that everybody likes, obviously, or it's like, oh, you didn't like the best game of all time. Either way, you lose. But the game slaps. It's one of the few games I've played that feels like it taps into poetics a lot. It's a game of, I think it's a game of poetics, and that's very cool. Ah. What was I gonna do? Oh, let's figure it out, I guess. What was it? I'm scrolling through the chat to see if I can remember what it is. I'll figure it out, I guess. And we'll figure it out later. Yes. Danganronpa thoughts. The game's good. I'm gonna keep rolling the. I don't know how we're gonna do. Hold on, yeah. Hold on a sec. I'm debating how we're gonna do this for VOD uploads. We may. All right, we'll talk about that after. If, in case this becomes its own separate VOD, thank you for watching the trailer watch for the week of January 15th. I'm Essel. If you want to see more, come to the stream, twitch.tv/Essel_TV. Hopefully, we'll see you next time. There should be a playlist about you with more. Come on by, join us live. These usually will go live Sunday or Wednesday. Stay tuned for the schedule, but hopefully we'll see you soon. Until next time. Peace. Okay. Because my plan is to upload this whole thing as an archive to the VOD channel. This is VOD channel material for sure. And then I might chop some of it up for other purposes. We'll see. Okay, DR1. I will not cover spoilers super heavy just because this is not a DR1 stream. I'll talk a little obliquely. I think the writing moves in the second trial were, in terms of like structuring the murder mystery, are very good. I'm very impressed with the situation they've set up. I was really not anticipating that, and I'm with regards to like who got to stay around and what we know about them. Two of them in particular now. Very like, you get to stay? You are not? Okay. That to me is really sweet murder mystery writing. And very tension inducing. And the post-trial bit about the upcoming mystery I'm really intrigued by. I'm finding myself very invested in the deep lore, as it were. So, excited to play more. I think, yeah, good stuff on the whole. Music slaps. Game is fun. Mini games, take them or leave them. They're fine. Yeah, no, for sure. Like I said last week, I think the stuff regarding, I don't want to get into it too deep again, but the stuff we had in the last trial, I think some of it, I definitely understand like why there's so many different readings and why there's so much discourse around it. Totally get and respect that. I think that I found the reading the game seemed like the sort of like conventional reading the game is putting forth, I think, is fairly compelling. And under that lens, I think they did a really good job on the whole. There's a couple things that I'd give an eyebrow raise to for sure, but even in that framework, but I think on the whole did quite a good job of it, and it's like thematically. But there's certainly lots of ways to read it, and some of those would make it feel not so kind. But on the whole, I think a good time. And yeah, just good game overall. Looks excited to play more. So if you are not watching Danganronpa, you could just us on YouTube, and also we're playing more tomorrow. Yeah, it does both simultaneously. It like has the capacity to be very subtle and thoughtful when it wants to be. It doesn't always want to be, but it can. It has the capacity, which is very cool. So yeah, what are you doing? What was I gonna do earlier? Oh, I'm furious. Was it an asset? Did I need to make something for the stream? I'll have to rewatch the beginning of the stream, I guess. Good. Okay. Anyway. Next planned segment. If you have ideas for things you want to do after this, definitely shout. But we're going to do a quick anime lightning round. Okay? We're not going to take too long on this because that's not going to be the play here, I don't think. Well, we're testing the waters here. But I think this will be fun. So it's like week 1.5 of winter. If you're not watching 1 Fair 2L, yeah, so true. What are we going to put on for this? Let's put on some Metroid. No, we'll do Metroid's good. Thinking of Metroid. I made the, not a mistake, but I watched the Metroid Dread run at GDQ, and every time I watch Dread, I'm like, maybe I should learn the speed run. It seems like I might be able to learn how to do this. I'm thinking about it. I know I've talked about maybe I should learn to speedrun for like 2 years. And people who've been around for a long time know that I did speedrun a game once in like 2018. It was Luigi's Mansion, and I did 1 run of it. I completed exactly 1 run, and then I was like, yeah, maybe not actually. But Dread, I think about sometimes. That could be fun. Okay, hold on. Let me collect my self. I just realized I was just like, I have like a tired wave. True, yeah. Dread it, run from it, etc. Oh, here's a thought actually, Wayful. Speaking of, I can't do it for KH2 because I'm not that knowledgeable. But I do watch some KH2 rando. And KH2 rando is wild. For somebody who's not watched it before, it's really sick. But there are other randomizers that have been coming out lately that I've been trying to keep tabs on. We've done it before. We could do it again. Randomizer interest, not interest. In particular interest, there is apparently a Paper Mario randomizer now, and there are races happening. And I was like, huh? Should I finally learn how to play this game fast? There's also DK64 rando, which is very potent, but also imagine learning the game that well. KH2 rando, again, does slap, but I do not know the game well enough. My experience, Wayfuls, is that, like, because speedrunning is so, you have so much context for all the stuff all the time. Okay, good to know. Oh, Word Hydra, thank you. Yeah, I know it. I've watched a lot of DK64, so I'm always like, maybe I should try a randomizer, but we'll see. It'd be hard, I think. My experience doing one speedrun, learning one, a speedrun will have to do one run, was that after practicing some, like remembering a list of steps, very challenging. Remembering steps in context, not that challenging. Now, Luigi's Mansion in particular is very, like, chunkable memory-wise, because it's all room by room, so it's much easier to be like, oh, I'm here, muscle memory takes over, you do the thing. But I think in a lot of games, like you know, in Kingdom Hearts, you have rooms too, and levels, and so you don't have to think about the whole thing all at once. Just like, you know, you think about a room and learning what you do in that room, and that I think helps some for sure. But as always, practice is my impression. I'm not actually a speedrunner. I don't know these things. But yeah. I do need to stand up for 1 second because I got hit with a sleepy wave. Be back in 1 minute. And we're back from on the recording side. Hello. How are we doing, everybody? Ready to talk about anime? Is it anime time? As I bump my microphone. Prepared for some anime takes. I haven't seen a lot of these, to be honest with you. So I'm going to talk very briefly about the ones I haven't seen and talk more in depth about the ones I have seen. Fair enough. Too much dialogue in this one. Give me the good beats. All right. Let's do it. Something like that. Okay. I don't know how we're gonna break this up. I should do a marker. Marker. There we go. Okay. For the edited side. I should probably do a quick snap actually. Hello, folks of YouTube. I'm Essel. Welcome to the weekly specials anime rundown, anime lightning round edition. We're gonna do a very brief rundown to help you all figure out what it is we're doing. I could do a better intro from that. Hold on. We're doing that. I'm too tired. I'm doing one more try on the intro. If you're watching this later or live or later, you get the fun outtakes too. Isn't that great? Don't you love outtakes? Okay. I'm trying one more time. Ready? I'm so tired. It really hit me all at once. Man. Okay. Hello, folks of YouTube. I'm Essel, and welcome to the seasonal, quarterly, whatever, every so often, anime lightning round. We're going to do a quick review. This is week 1 of winter 2023. And we're going to do a quick review of all the stuff I've seen, all the stuff I haven't seen, and a quick little, should you give it a look or not? This is just a very brief impressions guide, so like, very much just my impression, what I've seen so far, what I think is good. It'll be a fun time. If you have any thoughts on the format or what you want to see more, I have not done like basically any anime coverage at all yet on YouTube, so if you want to see more anime chat, let me know below, or on Discord, or on Twitch, twitch.tv/SL_TV, Sunday through Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Without further ado, here we go. This is sort of popularity, fair enough, right? Vinland Saga. I have heard nothing but good things. I've not consumed any Vinland Saga yet. I have the first volume of the manga ready to go. I'm gonna read it. I've heard it's very good. I think fairly gory, intense, drama, action, Vikings. You kind of know what to expect here. It's season 2, so you know what you're getting into if you're getting into season 2. Enough said. And also today's soundtrack brought to you by OC Remix as usual, and this is Super Cartography Brothers. Very, very cool Mario Remix album. You. Infuriating. Oh, you can say I'm mouse. I'm sorry. Can I fix that real quick, actually? Hold on. Huh. It is Captain the Cursor, so unfortunately I'm just not seeing it on my end. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. You. I have watched season 1. I don't know what to think about it. The Misfit of Demon King Academy is a very weird show. It is a light novel through and through, in all the bad ways, and in some of the good ways, but in mostly bad ways. I'm like 95% sure that the show knows that it's funny, but I'm not 100% sure. Does that make sense? It's funny, but I'm not 100% sure the show knows it's funny. It's played very deadpan, and I find that hilarious sometimes. But I'm not confident the deadpan is deadpan or if it's being played straight. I don't think it is. It'd be really weird. As far as these things go, it's a fun time. If you enjoy kind of deadpan, add fish out of water kind of humor, very good time. Getting to the premise is probably out of the scope of this, but hello, welcome back. We'll do a quick, I guess we can, for the ones I've seen, I can do a quick premise rundown, I guess. Long story short, the Demon Lord of Myth, this is not isekai, this is just a light novel, this is just fantasy, there's no isekai element here. He is reincarnated 2,000 years after his own death, but nobody believes him that he is the Demon Lord reincarnated because society has been built up around finding the new Demon Lord. No one buys it. This causes shenanigans to happen because he is the Demon Lord and is thus very powerful. Funny, hilarity ensues. He's got, you know, jokes from 2,000 years ago that aren't landing. Overall, a good time. Enchanter, hello, good to see you. How's it going? So, we did some trailer watch earlier, and we're doing the anime lightning round now. So, brief rundown of winter 2023. So yeah, would I recommend it? I have no idea. I've literally no idea. I've enjoyed it. The animation's kind of whatever. The production's kind of, it's fine. It's very passable. Some action looks pretty good. It's certainly not below average, but it's very like whatever. It's a very fun time, I think, but your mileage may vary, and yeah, my feeling is if this sounds vaguely appealing, watch an episode or two and you will know very rapidly if this is for you. I find the cast fairly likable. I find Mr. Demon Lord himself pretty funny on the whole, and his various antics and, you know, laws of reality breaking are very funny to watch through. So pretty good time, not amazing. You can probably do better, but if you're interested in like a fun little light novel fantasy thing, hey, you could do much worse. You could do a lot worse. Tokyo Revengers. I haven't consumed Tokyo Revengers. I think people like this. I saw the premise for season 1 and was like, I don't know about that one, Chief. Didn't watch it. That's all I've got, really. I believe it's extremely popular in Japan right now. The franchise is doing super well. Aside from that, not much to say. So that's what I got there. Nier Automata. I have not watched this yet. I have played it on stream. I adore Nier Automata. I think it is fantastic. I love it dearly. I do not know how this will translate into a show. It is at its heart a gamey game. It is very much a game about being a game. It really uses the medium, and I think you'd be selling yourself short on the story if you did a show about it. That said, maybe it's great. I have no idea. I haven't watched it yet. A1, very hit or miss studio. Super high highs, very mid to low lows. Who knows, really? So, good questions there, but that's what I got. Nagatoro-san, you know what you're getting into here. Have fun. Or not. I don't know. I got nothing to say. It's Nagatoro-san. It's one of those, I would describe it as a meme anime. Not because it is a meme necessarily, but because it's one, it's like you know what I mean? I don't know what to say about this one. Bungo Stray Dogs. I know very little about it. It's a slice of life, rom-com adjacent meme anime. Like its popularity is driven by memes, is what maybe I should say. Bungo Stray Dogs, as I understand it, is like, I don't want to say this the wrong way. I'm gonna say it because I'm exposing my lack of knowledge. It's vaguely Fate adjacent. Is that even remotely? There's like historical authors in it, and there's combat. That's Fate. That's like, as far as things that are Fate adjacent, that's pretty close, right? I know very little about it. It's by Studio Bones, and I'd probably like it if it's about fictional, like, authors from history doing some manner of combat. And by Studio Bones, I haven't consumed any though, so thinking about that, but haven't headed in yet. Good question. I mean, I think A1 is. I don't know how much Squeenix is having oversight over Nier, but curious. Yeah, I've heard pretty good things about Nier so far, but not a ton. Tomo-chan, I've read a couple of chapters, I think. It's a 4-koma. I have not seen this show yet. My understanding is it's a rom-com, and it's a fine one. And there's a core bit to it, and if that bit is funny or endearing to you, you may enjoy it. And if it's not, boy, is the bit not going to change, is my impression. So that's what, I mean, all I have to say, that sounds highly negative. My impression is it's probably a pretty fun, pretty good time. I doubt it gets much better than that. There are probably better rom-coms around. But hey, from what I've seen of the production and cast, seems like it is a very, very solid production all around. Love the cast. And a lot of people love this. I think it's overall really well appreciated. I know that many folks love the manga. Yeah, and I think my only take on this one, I think, would be like a question of like, is it worth it to watch the show versus reading the manga? And I think that's, I don't know, probably if the acting is good enough, then yeah. But yeah, that is my concern about a show like this. It's as all the jokes around there being Reiwa era rom-coms have been, I think it's kind of true, and I'm curious at the show, which has a more traditional setup where it's more of the will they, won't they. Curious how long it takes to make forward momentum go. So, interesting. Bofuri. I have not consumed any of this. That said, everybody always says good things about it. As I understand it, it is a very chilled out. I'm actually not sure if it's an isekai. Or if it just takes place. I think it just takes place in a game, right? This is just like a show that takes place. Did they get trapped in the game, or are they just hanging out? Because that'd be so much funnier if they were just playing the game. It's just a game. This is great. The core concept is very simple. The main character doesn't want to get hurt in the VR MMO, and so she maxes out her defense, and they just chill and like do like fluffy slice of life MMO stuff. That sounds adorable. I have not consumed much of it. I've heard mostly just like people going, yeah, it's a fun time. Smile. Like, hey, sounds nice. So, if you like MMO shenanigans, it sounds like probably one of the better ones. Give it a look. Spy Classroom. The takes I heard about this were very tepid. I haven't consumed any. It has the look of a mixed media project. I don't know if it is. I don't know. Hey, no, that's fine though. Like, that's a good thing. I'm trying to be like, look, I say this because like I watch a bunch of shows, and sometimes you don't watch shows that are like high art. In fact, oftentimes you don't, because it gets tiring, or there aren't that many that are that good. And sometimes you want to just watch a show about people chilling in an MMO. I feel that. So yeah, Spy Classroom, I don't know. I have not heard. Everybody kind of, everything I've seen so far takes wise has just been kind of like a big like, eh. So I don't have much to offer yet. If I watch it, I'll update you guys for sure. But that's what I got so far. Is eh. The Angel Next Door spoils me rotten seems to be very much, and again, I say this not like judgmentally. If you're gonna watch it, I'm not judging anybody, but it seems very much in like the like wish fulfillment kind of category of rom-com. Like the kind of, I don't want to say specifically like manic pixie dream girl kind of setup, but like very much like there is the main character, and then there is like a very nice anime girl who dotes upon him. Sure, if that's what you're looking for, there it is. I don't think there's much else to it from what I've heard. If there is, tell me. That's all I heard so far. That's all I got. I don't know how it is otherwise. Project number 9 I'm familiar with as a studio. Shrug. Okay, the ice guy and his cool female colleague. Why did they adapt this into an anime is my only question. I've only seen one episode, not the second one yet. Fairly glacial as far as pacing goes. I read the when I saw this get announced, I read the manga. It's a web manga. It's very short. It's very breezy. And it's very cute. I like it a lot. It's not amazing, but it's very breezy. And given it's a web manga, you can read a chapter in like 3 minutes flat or less. And you go, oh, that was so cute. And then you smile and you move on with your life. 25 minutes? I don't know. Maybe I watched an episode and I was like, oh, that was cute. And that's kind of all I've got. It's very cute. I think the core premise about there being, it's sort of like a chilled out office rom-com, very chilled. For me, the hook is that everybody's, half of the cast is like part yokai, and that's really funny. It's cute. It has a nice little flavor, and they have a lot of fun with the character designs. It's cute. It's fun. It's really not much to it. I don't know. It's a high recommendation to watch, really, but that's what I got. Read it. It's very cute though. If you want to read like a nice fluffy office rom-com, it's very cute. Yeah, it really is like a tough question with regards to the adaptation process. And sometimes it's just like fun to see it on the TV, but I don't know. Inspector Season 2. I have not seen the first one. I've heard lots of like, yeah, okay. Sure. Shrug. People like it, I think. I don't know if I love it. I have nothing to add here. I'm kind of interested in checking it out. I don't really know what it's up to, other than that it's vaguely mystery detective themed, but that's where we're at. Kubo-san, another rom-com du jour. Another one in the grand tradition of there is a main character and there's a very quirky one of the girls of all time who is very interested in him. Could be fun. I don't know. I believe this is another one that like Reddit enjoys and stuff as far as the manga enjoyers. Beyond that, I don't know. I've not heard much. Seemed like it was cute. Not much besides that. Danmachi, again, this is season 4. I have not watched any, presumably. If you know, you know at this point. So here I regret to inform I have not watched Buddy Daddies yet. I've been meaning to. I haven't yet. The biggest point in their favor right now is that PA Works has been on fire for like 2 years straight. This right here, this is a lineup, okay? I haven't watched Umusume. By all rights, it sounds like it's a very good time so far. I haven't consumed it yet. Is there a problem? I know that's like the pattern tonight though. But all three of these shows were fantastic. PA Works has been on a hell of a hot streak, and I would be very surprised if it ended up at least pretty good. It's very Spy Family adjacent. By the way, does anybody want to watch trailers of these? I'm not sure we can do that copyright-wise, but we can probably give it a shot on low volume and see what happens. Find out if we get sniped or whatever. It's vaguely Spy Family adjacent. There's found family adopting a small child for spy reasons, so like very Spy Family adjacent. A little different setup, a little different execution, but it sounds like a very cute, very good time. And PA Works, like I said, has been absolutely just like killing it on all fronts lately. So that's that. And if you need some recommendations, if you want, again, if people want to see more anime content, I'm interested in doing more. If you want to do some more anime takes, but both of these shows, very good. Your boy Kongming, Akira Made War, both fantastic. And Aquatope, very surprising. Good show, was not what I expected, did end up being quite good in a way that I really didn't expect to happen. All three of these were great. Give them a look. PA Works has been killing it. Trailer slows it down. Yeah, we can do it after, I guess. While waiting around. It's so good, Enchanter. I really like. It's obviously a little hyped right now. I love the manga. The anime I've really enjoyed as well. I think just like inherently it feels slower to me just because I can't flip pages intentionally. But it's such a cute show. The character writing is very fun. The action works. It's like kind of a full package, really. And I think that's what's so appealing about Spy Family. Like it's got sort of little bits of everything. It dips into romance, it dips into comedy, and it executes all of these things well. I think that's sort of the key. It's not just like a amalgam of ideas. Like it nails the sort of full picture of this family's life, and sort of hits on all fronts. So very good, very funny, really good time. It's true, yeah. Spy Family is one of those rare things, right? Like very, and like I guess I would say more so to be like slightly more constructive. Like it just even just like tropes. There's so many anime tropes that are so hard to share with people who aren't familiar because like you got to be so deep in and or willing to glaze past a lot of the really common branches of anime humor targeted at certain demos that it's just tough. Like, oh, it's like just like trying to explain like what's going down, like visual language even, and like the common tropes in like sports anime, super different than sports shows in the US, like super different type of thing. Once you learn what these tropes are, what to expect, it makes them a lot of sense. It's not gonna like feel weird or awkward, but you gotta get through that initial temperature shock. I have not consumed any Trigun, watched none of this. I haven't watched Stampede yet. I'm planning to check it out. Studio Orange, for those who are not familiar, is sort of the quote, and this is going to be fraught. If you don't like CG, whatever, that's okay. As I understand it, they are sort of doing the good CG right now in the anime industry. They are probably top of the industry in terms of putting out strong CG. Beastars and Hoseki no Kuni are their sort of claims to fame on this front. By all rights, it seems like they are doing well with CG. Beastars is a whole thing. I have read it. It is a mess. The first part is strong, and then it gets real off the rails. So off the rails. It's like insane. I am like I don't want to get off too off track in the lightning round, but like we'll get to Beastars at some point. Whoa, what happened there? 10/10. This might be my favorite show of the season so far. It slaps. The production's so good. It is an isekai light novel adaptation. Sounds good, Hydra. Thanks for being here. Good to see you. Excellent. Well, good luck. Enjoy. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Great to have you around. Hopefully we'll see you for the next one. 10/10 slaps. Production's super good. The character writing's great. It's a weirdly subtly written light novel adaptation. Again, grading on a curve, but like, oh my god, it's so good. There was in episode 1 there was like a scene happening over tea, and Blake Bortles up. Yeah, no, we're not talking about the dog anime. We're ignoring it. Very good, very subtle character writing. There was like this whole tea party scene that like very. I was just sort of waiting for the typical light novel writing to kick in, and it didn't. And it was like, hey, that's a shade more. It wasn't like, you know, masterclass in writing, but it was such a shade more subtle than I usually see in light novel adaptations. And the main character is wonderful, and there's a lot of really creative use of magic, and yeah, it's so good, so good. Bochi was last season. If I do a anime of last year, yeah, we probably, yeah. Yeah, don't look at the dog anime. It's super good though. 1010 is great. Production's great. It's again, it could maybe light novels always your mileage may vary and they could fall apart at any moment. Be so advised. But usually, if a light novel starts off strong, it often goes strong for one season. Because my understanding is most light novels get planned very thoroughly through the first 1 to 2 volumes, and then if they get continued, they have to figure out where they're going after that. So that's why so many light novel adaptations get like this huge stumbling block after season 1, because that's where the first volume or 2 of the novels gets adapted, and then they're like, well, time to reset and create a long arc to stretch this out. So we'll see. I'm not even sure which one this is. Yeah, my understanding sure is that you will regret it immediately. Which one is this? I don't know. I'm sorry. If you're an isekai fan, I'm sorry. I don't know which one this is. Adventurers who don't believe in humanity will save the world. I don't know which one this is. I'm sorry. Onimai, I have not watched any. I'm not really planning to. I don't want to go near this discourse here with the 10-foot pole. It's messy. I'm sure it's messy. All I can say so far is that I have been told the Sakuga is very high tier. This is the animated heck out of it. That's all I know. Maybe it's fine. The impression that I got from episode 1, people talking about, was very like, oh, there's a lot happening. And I have not looked into it further. So if it's good though, cool. I just don't know. The dog, we're not talking about the dog one. We're not doing it. It's you know, one of those, I can't believe they're airing this on TV ones, is my understanding. If that's what you're looking for, like, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and say like no, but like not for me. Which one is this? The strongest on Myoji something, probably. The reincarnation of the strongest exorcist in another world. I don't. They got some good people for the cast. I don't know what this is. I'm sorry, I don't know what this is. I also don't know what this is. I thought I knew all the shows, but I don't. Race of the Gods, I don't know what this is. We're getting further down. There's still good shows coming up, don't worry. I think at least. I don't know which one this is either. Or this one. Oh, I skipped a whole row. I don't know what they are. I'm sorry. Goku Shifudo Way of the House Husband, really, really good manga. I've read a good chunk of it. It's super funny. It's very strong. I have not watched the anime. There was a good bit of, not really drama, but, you know, to do about it, because it's like a kinetic, is that what's called, kinetic comic thing going on? Like, it's just like kind of like a sort of barely animated, which is fine. If you just want like a voice acted comic, there you go. Like, it's the manga slightly animated with voice acting. That's cool. People just weren't expecting that. So there's a lot of like, I don't know. The manga's hilarious though. I love it. So just, you know, good stuff. Yeah, sure. Yeah. It seems a little dicey. This show is surprisingly good so far. This is Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skills, I believe, is what the light novel title is. Yeah. Shockingly good episode 1. Shockingly good. It wasn't amazing, but I was expecting so little, and I got like, oh, that was fun. Mappa's on production. They're overworking themselves right now, so I'm worried about Mappa as a whole, but they're big, so hopefully that means they can do multiple shows season to season, but yikes, concerned about the crunch over there, of course. That being said, production's very strong, very fun cast, a great core premise. The MC is isekai'd alongside the actual fated heroes who are kept mostly off screen, and he, rather than having, you know, almighty sword power or whatever, has the ability online shopping, and he's able to summon a window to order Amazon from the real world into this fantasy world he's been reincarnated into. Or not even not reincarnated, he just gets, it's one of those like you are suddenly isekai'd ones, so that also, you know, works as a fish out of water thing more than like a, because like most shows don't use the isekai setup at all. That's all I'm saying. The reason why the show is good is because the MC is very fun. He is very intent on not getting involved in the main plot. That's refreshing. Genuinely pretty funny a few times, and it's, but beyond that, it's a cooking show. It is at the end of the day, it is a cooking show, and they do a very good job doing the cooking thing. Cooking anime that are good have high production value in the cooking, and they chill. And that's what this is. It's very chill, very comfy, very fun. You know, surreptitiously ordering, you know, sauces and foods off Amazon and exposing these fantasy world adventurers to, you know, various, you know, real world dishes. And it's very cute and very fun. Will it stay that way? Who knows? But episode 1 was fun and cute. Blue Lock, I believe, is continuing. I believe it's 2 core. Don't know what this is really. I know this is I think this is an adaptation. I don't know. No, from what I've heard, it's going to be a no. This was also a surprise. Wasn't amazing. This is Handyman Saito in Another World. Similarly, isekai'd. This dude is a handyman, like, you know, repairs locks, repairs stuff around the house, that kind of thing. And it's, I believe, a 4-koma or something similarly structured. The reason why it's interesting is that it takes place as vignettes. There is no connective tissue in episode 1. It's just like little story, little story, little story, little story. And that was surprising to me. I thought it was very cute and it worked well. Got to play up the comedy because things didn't have to be so contextualized and, you know, held in context as much. And it was very cute. Main cast was fun. I don't have high hopes, but it was surprisingly cute. A few good comedic bits. Some of them didn't hit as well, but overall, like, very pleasant, very cute, and a pretty good time. Not amazing, but hey. Don't know what this is. Watch this. This is one of that weird isekai genre recently where slavery is involved for some reason. Involves fairies this time. We'll see. This one, unlike some of those, seems to have the shocking stance that slavery is bad. So that gave me some hope. I was like, oh, perhaps they will use this as an opportunity to do some good stuff. And I don't know if they are or not, but JC staff does a good job on average. Production is very, very good. Very cool storybook look to it. And yeah, potential. I think people like the adaptation, like the original material. I'm not sure though. And on the whole, kind of but non-zero. I think they could do it right. They could do it well. They could do it well. They probably won't, but they could. Don't know what this is actually. What is this? Oh, this one I heard was all right. Another light novel adaptation. High Card, I have not watched yet, but I've been following the like character designs for this. It looks very wild. Looks very dumb, affectionate. Very like it's gonna be high octane, zero brain cells active kind of fun time. Some manner of magical card game violence. I don't know what else to say. That sounds great. I'm down. One of the main characters is called Leo Pinochle. That's hilarious. If you don't think that's funny, you're probably not going to like this, but I think that's funny. So I'll report back, but hey, I'm excited. I don't know if they're going to do it on motorcycles, but I hope they do. Is it kind of the Deep Snow? What's this called? Kind of the Great Snow Sea. Have not watched it. Have not watched it. Is involving a story by question mark original creator. So this is a Nihei production. Nihei, best known for Blam and Knights of Sidonia. As I understand it, going to be in a similar wheelhouse, kind of like, whoa, that's wild aesthetically, and then not 100% sure how the narrative works. But hey, it's 3D. Your mileage may vary on 3D, of course, but my impression is that it seems pretty cool so far. But again, I haven't checked into it too much. I've not watched any of this. This era was surprisingly good, but with a very low bar. Don't know much about any of these. This is the Trails of Cold Steel, I think, right? Yeah, this is a Trails of game show. Is this the one? Yes. So this is my prediction for the biggest sleeper hit of the season. Yeah, that is my understanding. I believe Mamoru Oshii is attached. Yes. Known for a lot of stuff over the years. Very well regarded. And yeah. Oshii joints are always at the very least interesting, if not properly good. Production seems very strong. I haven't seen it yet. This is just what I've been hearing from impressions. It could be wrong, but my impression is this could be a sleeper critical darling this season. But I will certainly report back later when we get to doing this. My intention is to do a quick little follow-up to this at some point where we go back and check on which of these were actually good after 3 or 4 episodes. Gridman, I have not watched Gridman. I did watch Dynazenon though, and it slapped. Dynazenon is a very good show. This is a movie, so shrug. Otherwise, we're getting to the end here. Did I skip past? Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped past a good one. Maybe not good. Good enough. Endo and Kobayashi Live, the latest on what is the whole title? Light novels. Come on, guys. Latest on Tsundere Villainess Lisa Lotte. Very cute. It's not an isekai. It is a light novel. Long story short, the main characters do not get isekai'd into an otome game. They're playing the otome game and commentating over it, and realize that the main character, or one of the main characters, can hear them doing their commentary, perceiving it as divine wisdom, and it's very fun. That's a very cute premise, and that sounds fun to me. The first episode was fun. I don't know how good this is gonna get, but it hit the kind of, it may seem Hamefura, very similar. That's my next life is a villainess, all routes lead to doom. Hamefura. Very similar kind of vibe, not quite as punchy out the gate, but similar vibe, and it was very fun. So again, not going to be amazing, but should be a good time. And I forgot to mention this too. I haven't seen this yet. Heard the production was pretty sweet, and this isn't apparently an old Urabochi script, so that could be cool for Urabochi heads to check out, and should be cool. I don't know much about it though. Did not hear much hype, so could be whatever. This was actually quite good. I enjoyed this. This was Moipon is a judo anime. It's following in the tradition of many shows about 4 to 5 high school girls doing an activity, but it's very cute. It's art style wise more like A Place Further Than the Universe than it is to K-On!, which is very interesting. But yeah, very cute. As I understand it, doing well in the judo mechanics and has really strong animation on the judo. So that was really cool. Very cute, very not super realist, but like much more believable high schoolers, believable high school dialogue. Does not feel like adults who are in high school for some reason. It feels like, a bunch of goofy teenagers doing their thing, which is very fun as a vibe. So that's a good time. If you're gonna start a show in high school, let the kids be kids, So good time, very cute. Otherwise, the entire bubble. Yeah, we'll do a review. Love Live fans, you know what to do. Gridman Dynazenon movies, yep, should be good. Other than that, I think we got it. I think we got it covered. I think we covered the season. If there's more, or I missed something, or I glazed over something that was good, we'll find that out later, won't we? This, I don't know what this is. I have seen it come up before, though. So yeah, not a fast lightning round, but we did cover everything. So that's what we got. Thank you for being here. Those are my very, very brief, or less brief in some cases, takes on all of the shows of Winter 2023. If you want to see more takes or hear more from me on this, please let me know in the comments below on YouTube, or if you're on Twitch, then just like do it after I finish the outro. And if you're watching on YouTube, there should be a playlist above with more stuff like this. If you want to see more anime again, let me know. This is a total new thing for me, totally off the cuff. So if you want to see more edited content, something a little more cleaned up, whatever the interest is, I'm happy to do so. I'm doing this anyway, so if you want to see content about it, I'm happy to jump in. Let me know what you think, and hopefully we'll see you on the stream, twitch.tv/SL_TV. Sunday through Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern. We play lots of games, variety streaming, and that's the takes. Those are the takes. If you want to see more stuff from me, come on by the stream, and otherwise, if you want to see more anime stuff, okay, do that too. Hope we'll see you soon. Until next time. Peace. Okay, I forgot to... Yeah. Okay. Thoughts. I'm glad. Thanks for this. It was, again, I think this might do better as a as an edited bit, but also, I don't know, it's a lot of shows to edit about. A lot of speaking. I'm tired. How are you feeling so far, folks, about the weekly specials? How's the weekly specials menu? How are you feeling about this so far? Positive, negative, thoughts? I know that would be very brave. We're probably not going to do that. But we could. Anything's possible. I keep the options open. I keep those MF options on me. Understandable. We're going to do a little bit more. But I'm glad. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, for sure. I said we'll probably do a little bit of a little more material next time. I'm glad. Thanks for being here. Good to see you, Chester. So yeah, that's what we got for the main items on the docket today. Give me a sec to like get some more water and stop speaking for 10 seconds, and then I'll be right back and we'll play a game. If you have any thoughts on what you want to see, if you want to see a roguelike, if you want to see something like weird like Mario last time, let me know. Back in a sec. Welcome back, recording folks on YouTube. If you don't want the pauses, let me know on YouTube, but figure easier than hell watching us do setup time. We're gonna do a quick viewer level. It's not for me, but someone in chat made a level, and I'm gonna play it real quick. That is basically what I'm doing with the slow bro. It's stored power slow bro, and it's a one shot every time, which is awesome. It takes a little bit of setup though, and you got to be a little precise with it. But we have to make sure you don't wait. We can do it. ID, right? Turn one. Wow. That. Oh, I think there is. Is it? It might be Sylveon based. I think it's based. I think it's like a 3x fake tiers thing going on. Is that a thing? With into a Sylveon Hyper Beam? I think that's a thing. Like Pixelate boosted Hyper Beam. Aw, it's for whoever's reading this. All right, let's see. Beautiful. Let's do it. Skill swap 6. Sick. Wait. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I'm too like wait, what? Wait. Wait. I'm too meta brained because that thing usually means that's like where you hit something. Unless I'm not understanding it. Like in some like Kaizo levels, they use that like outline block to mark where you like jump on top of something. Is there a hidden block? Is my main question. Yeah. I figure out if there's like a mechanic that I missed, or if no hidden block. Oh, he jumped up later. I understand now. I get it now. I understand. I know the mechanics of Mario. I can do it. Let's go. Waffles. How dare you? That was really good. I didn't know it was gonna be a troll level. Oh, it's not really, I guess. That was kind of mechanically tough. Big fish. Am I dead? Nope. Okay. You didn't hit me with the bonefish tech. This is really good. What the heck? Oh. Dang it. This is great. I had a lot of fun with this. What the heck? We had a whole fish level. Okay, so we gotta wait for. Oh man, we get like one chance at that, I think. Big fish. Big fish. Oh. Okay, so that's not a. No. No. We can do it. We can do it. No. I'm trying. Can I explain how little brain power I have left right now? I was feeling so good earlier tonight, and then I was like, oh yeah, I've got plenty of gas in the tank right now. I can stream. And then at some point around 8:30, my entire brain turned off. Penguins a hint? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. True. I saw it too. I was like, I gotta push B. Oh. Is that like an entity limit thing? No, I didn't. I don't know if it's a break. See, I waited for the mechanical intent. Yeah, that's the goal. Okay, we got it. Evil Spike. Evil Spike. No, we got it. No, hold on. No, I got it. I swear. I can do it. Can you like frantically hold B? Yay. Yay. Oh, don't be like that. Don't be like that. Yeah, okay, you do. Okay. I wasn't sure. It's good to know, though. I'm losing control of the situation. Okay. Assuming direct control. I don't know. I held B. Sorry for the snipe. Big fish. Is that from Mass Effect? Yeah, it is true. Oh god. Okay. Easy clap. Harbinger, okay. Yeah, no, entirely fair. Wait, what? I didn't learn. I didn't learn! I still want to go for it first try next time. I will. Fish. I'm trying to think of how we do this. This is like a go in and out of the room angle, perhaps? Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, I'm being bullied a little bit. That's okay though. It's a good time. Nope. We can do it. Can I push the B button less? Is that possible, do we think? Is it at all possible? No! Oh, it's doable. It's so doable. It's so doable. That's 3 in a row. Am I capable of pushing the B button less? I don't think so. I don't know what's happening to me. Oh, we get like 2 jumps even. We're just resetting. Because we have the C now. Oh, look at that. The speedrun strats. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you. Why do I hold on that one every time? It's kind of tight, honestly. That jump. So close to greatness. Essel, you're probably gonna fail 2 for every one you get in now. Yeah. And consider the stonks. Oh, you're so right about that. You are so right about that. With the yump. Yeah, you're right. This is so... It must be a wild experience. Okay. Hold left. We've learned the lesson now. Hold left. I just didn't know. I didn't learn last time like what the answer was. I didn't see the gap to the left. Can we keep for more efficient money? True. Look at how fast we're going now. Look at this. We're attaining mastery. What? What are you talking about? Oh, I jumped over the one way. Oh. What? Why is it this room now? Why is this my test? No, don't apologize. Holding left. What was I expecting? What was I expecting to happen? What did I think was gonna happen? Why did the... Oh, which time's kind of hard. What? Oh. Maybe we get out of the way of this fish? Oh, there we go. We're so close. We're so close. Oh, right. I knew that. Why did I do that? Why would I do that? What possessed me? What? I'm telling you, we're hitting a wall here a little bit. Sometimes you just hit like a, oh no, I'm done for the day kind of zone. And we're getting close to that. We're not quite there yet, but you know. Hard mode? No! I was trying to see if we could re-trigger the fish. We were close at least. Yeah, very benevolent of you to throw the checkpoint down. I was like, what's the next room? I remembered. I hate spike hitboxes. Why are they like this? It's one of the effects of sleep deprivation, right? Now that is rude. Now that's rude. I should have expected that. I should have. You even signaled it with the left edge of the platform hanging off the side. Now I'm angry. No, I'm not angry. No, that's understandable though. As far as like got him with the Kaizo block moments, I did it again. I saw this. I saw the spike, and I was like, gotta jump. There's a spike there. What? Didn't want to wait. Didn't want to wait. No, that is like super true though. Like that first one is way funnier. There we go. Oh god. I don't know what this. If this kills me, I swear to God. This is the yeah. I knew it. Let's go. Thank you for the level. That was so much fun. Fish.jpg. Yes. Yay! Thank you so much for that. That was super fun. Do a quick little what the do a quick little thing. Do one quick little poke around. Give me 1 second. Not that one. I'm investigating real quick. Yeah, I have a world record. What the heck? I'm investigating for levels, but all the levels I'm finding right now are literally they're like not online. Let me see if I'm following anybody. Of course, Angel, thanks for sending it in. We're not making a level. No, I'm not ready for this. I haven't, like, tracked down that many people. Also, I don't upload that often, it would seem. Let me see. I can find something. Let's see. This is probably not up anymore, but we'll give it a shot. It is. Okay. Believe this is a somebody who does the troll levels. Okay. Let's see. I may have watched this video on YouTube like a year ago. I don't remember anything. It was a lot to take in really fast. I'm infuriated by that. Okay. I hate this. Can I just real quick emphasize how clever this is? You're being primed with the two fish to like watch out for falling green objects. You get a falling green object to your left in the mushroom, which is a 1-up, and you choose to ignore that because you choose to run away from it and you run into the hammer row. You can't jump too early. This is evil. This is evil, actually. Okay, we've done it. Was that good or bad? Oh, that was bad. Oh. What? I was holding right. Wait. Wait, how do you even do that? Oh. No. Oh. What the heck? Oh, is there like a bumper or something up there? What? Oh. It's true. We have infinite coins. That's true. Okay. Oh. In case you were waiting. The thing is, like, because we're being told to go fast repeatedly, it's gonna be bad to go fast soon. Oh, maybe there's a vertical shaft to the left there, actually. This above screen stuff is nonsense. What's going on up there? I'm holding right this time. Didn't help to hold right. Oh, can we go up the pipe, I wonder? Nope. What? I don't understand. Ugh. No, maybe I can. I should try it again. I think there's a one-way on the other side is the problem. Behind the door. So maybe we can clear the one tile gap with running. I just think there's a one-way? Maybe not, though. Oh. No, you're right. That's a one-way. Oh, God. How dare you? Oh. Oh, man. The mind games are so intense. Because I was so desperate to get out from underneath the icicle. I immediately hit by the fish. It doesn't even fall! Oh my god. Okay, I'm so nervous. What's gonna happen when I do this? Is there something in the blue box at the top? Is that possible? Okay, 2 predictions. There could be something falling on me, or 2, you see how we're being told here that this key opens the door here. We're gonna need to hold right to get into the pipe. See that? Not left? I think we hold left. What happened? Boo! Oof. Oh. I thought I was gonna say bomb, because it was a bomb. I've seen that letter change thing before in others. Oh, this is so good. I do have vague memories of this, but I have no idea how to play it. I don't remember the exact bits either. Okay, so we hold, we stay here. Well, the first fish is good. Fish, yep, there we go. Now we hold right. What? Off screen, forced to hit the block. Unbelievable. Oh, I got psyched out. Wait, what do we even do? Wait, once because the launcher spawns and then dies. Oh, I hate that. I get clipped on the thing. Yeah, it's I think this is, some of these do not feel super fair. I think on the whole they feel fine. I'm really enjoying the mind games because like I think there is a lot of information being given out. Oh, I just input correctly. I do think there is a lot of like stuff to work off of. And like we're being given clear decision points. I think is important. The time stuff I don't love, but like here, that's like a clear mind game situation. I did it again. The Mario Galaxy music is so perfect for stuff like this. We can do it, we can do it, we can do it. Did we want that? Oh, we did want that. What the heck? Oh my god. This is falling. Oh, oh, that's not good. Oh, I thought we had it for a second there, but I did not understand what to do with the link thing. Oh, the mushroom, the tracks are being used to draw lines between the mushroom and the launchers, indicating that there was a mushroom in the launcher, which there was. That's a very clever solution to that puzzle, too. I do hope in Mario Maker 3, they bring back the amiibo suits. That was very sick. Or just like, there's just so much more potential to the game than just having Link as an option. It's so weird to me that they just like abandoned the game so early. Oh, we have to wait! We were supposed to wait! Yes, Kirby would be so good. Samus, let us play as Metroid. This is very clever. Okay. I didn't get early enough. Yeah, I could have a little focus on Metroid's inability to crawl. That's so true. Have Mega Man. They should just make a Mega Man Maker, but that'd be too challenging. This next bit, not so sure about. Wait, what do we do? Can I just hold right there? Is there? That's awesome. San Belmont, yeah, that would be incredible. Online level sharing, that's incredible. That's very potent. Okay, we're getting there. We're learning, though. It's gonna hold right. It was not good enough. Oh, maybe we hit that invisible block. Let's see if that's it. What? Is there a link mechanic I don't know about? I don't think you can overhead block. Can I destroy the mushroom with arrows? Because that'd be hard to input. Oh, why'd I jump? When I don't know how to input. I don't think you can arrow straight up anyway. Wait, what are we supposed to do? The good news is, because I took this video off of a YouTube channel, again, shout out to Carl Sagan42 for the level discovery. I could peep the video. What? No. For the sake of progress, I'm gonna see what the heck, how the heck we proceed here. Wait a second. I genuinely have no idea. Because this might be a mechanical problem, which is why I'm mentioning this. Oh no, I'm just not thinking. I get it. I get it now. You gotta just land on the spikes. We already got taught how to do it. It's actually very good level design. It's actually very clever. It's actually tough to land. I can't believe I survived that. Well. Oh no. Why'd I jump? Why would I ever jump there? In what universe do I jump there? In what universe do I jump there? This one I know, but I'm just... Why? Why did I jump there? We've done it? Oh, I need that? Hopefully not. Okay. Checkpoint. What the? Oh! Oh! God. If anybody needs the level code, let me know. I'm gonna put it up on screen probably again, pretty easily. Just gonna start. Wait, how do I fall in for this twice again? No. Okay, I mean, I think it's plausible that we survive this next segment. What? Okay, no, sure. Okay. Here's the deal. I am actually, like, falling asleep. I get it for you. I don't know if I get both those 50s. That's crazy. So I think I have to actually throw in the towel right now. I am going to perish immediately, if not sooner. So, that's what we did. If you want the level code, it's here. 93R Y4P XDF. Very fun. Very enjoyable so far. Hopefully, you guys give it a look. Shout out Shields. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you all so much for being here for the first weekly asterisk, bi-weekly asterisk, whenever we do this. The weekly specials. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you have any thoughts on the format, suggestions for what you want to see in the next episode of the weekly special, or this week's specials, whatever this ends up being called, will let me know. Send some thoughts down in the comments below, or on Discord, or on the stream, twitch.tv/SL_TV, Sunday through Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern. And we'll do this bit probably either on Sundays or Wednesdays going forward. So stay tuned for more. Hopefully we'll see you around. And in the meantime, consider subscribing below to find more from me. Check out the playlist above for more content. Like the video and help me out and help with the algorithm. And hopefully we'll see you next time. And of course, shout out Wayfuls for the level. Thanks for being here, folks. Hopefully we'll see you next time. Till then, peace.